Started school, that kind of period, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, these years, they're kind of a bit upsettingly empty. I will need to I discovered people, and I discovered television. This is a story I'm also gonna do about the story of my biography, but anyway, my preschool childhood was very isolated because I lived in a tiny village next to a big city, but we mostly spent our time in the village, and there was a, I'm forgetting words, what is that? Well, when I was born, there was a population decline where I was born. So there weren't many children of my age, and just the ages around for like, I would say 6 years before, 6 years after, that whole period is like, yeah, no children. So that village was empty. There were 5, 6, 7 maybe children. And the ages varied a lot. So there was no kind of cohesive group of anyone. I had a younger sister. Oh, intrigued. Why am I saying I had a younger sister? Reasons. Biographical reasons. So, and she was almost 4 years younger than me. So there was TV. Fuck. My father was autistic. Oh crap. Yeah. Obviously I've been thinking, like, is it her or is it him? Or is it someone else? Nice, my fucking father. So my father was obsessed with taping shit. Music and all sorts of like video, like VHS cassettes, which is not the primary reason why I had the insight now, but it added up. I will need to think about it, but okay. Oh, brain. So we had a lot of cartoons, and my sister would be watching them and I would be stuck there too. I hate Tom and Jerry! I fucking hate Tom and Jerry! Cartoons. So TV was present in my life, but I couldn't really watch anything that could spark something in me, because she was like 3, so she was watching cartoons for 3-year-olds, and I was older and a weirdo. I wanted cartoons about leprosy. The only thing that I think that was my special interest. There was some kind of like Brazilian soap opera running, which was it was one of the first ones, at least in the country, in my home country. Yeah. Go, my home country. You're cool. Fucking go. Not the second one. The second one can go to hell. Yeah, so that Brazilian soap opera, I must have been obsessed with it, because I had a speech impairment when I was a preschool child, and which got fixed by a speech therapist, with the help of the speech therapist and me sucking on a pacifier. But one of the characters in that soap opera was called Laura, and I couldn't say it, and I would say it constantly. I was wow. So my mother would tell me about it for many years after that. It's so cute. I mean, it is kind of cute. But when I moved me and my mother, we moved to another country. Fuck it. And people and television, people as like children, the other children, again, the population was also present there, but we didn't live in a village, we lived in a city. There were many more children, and they had social groups. If someone is watching, you know what happened. But they were watching TV, they were kids. So I decided, I also gonna watch TV. So there were a lot of TV series kind of things, cartoons, fucking soap operas, cartoons, that sort of shit. Didn't really get into the things I must have watched with other children, apart from what's it called? Okay. I did when I was with the children, but then I didn't obsess about it, which is a pity, because we're not obsessed about a thing, but limited time on this earth. So Ninja Turtles didn't have, that was my private thing. Ninja Turtles, not the turtles, the guy in a mask. I still love that. Like, people having, I don't know if someone can people having their face covered, or people having no head. That's lovely. So that one was solely mine. Sailor Moon, on the other hand, had On the other hand, it was shared to a degree, as with just one person. It must have been big then, because it was broadcast. But yeah, it was just, maybe by that time I was actually too like old to enjoy Sailor Moon. No, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, Sailor Moon was 2 people in it. And then these ones are again, they were solely mine. So, Greco-Roman myths, the 90s, Xena, and that guy with the Jesus, Hercules, that guy who's like wacky Christian kind of thing. He kind of want to watch that series again, but like, I want to see. I'm currently watching Xena very slowly because of reasons that I want to go into in some other video. But Xena, Xena is great because I think about Roman Empire and Roman Republic a lot. I did a lot of reading, some reading, okay, I didn't say a lot, I'm not a specialist, but I did some reading on like famous figures in, important figures in Roman history, and they had a budget of like $1, like $1, the Xena TV series. They hired actors who like had some resemblance to the sculptures or those like gypsum masks, so to the portraits of the Roman noble people who killed a lot of other not so noble people, I guess. But that's cool. Really cool. Quantum Leap. So one of the like, I mean you can like the Roman conquest I just mentioned. Hinted at the Roman conquest, and then, I don't know, there were a lot of terrible things we did. All of them like very horrible. The fucking Quantum Leap premise is one of the most terrifyingly profound things I have ever experienced. That is insane. Feels. I rewatched it. I think 2 times. Ooh, that guy with David Hasselhoff with the car. That one was another one. What was it called? Night something. Night Rider. Might be confusing. Anyway, there was a car that was a robot. That was a person. And the guy with curls. Cool. Should I mark it? You're staring at my secret page. Star Trek. I mean, come on, Star Trek. Um, um, I mean, Star Trek is just fucking bigger. There's Quantum Leap and Xena, and that car thing is just 5-6 seasons. Cool. But it's a one thing. Star Trek is still going. I'm still watching it sometimes. Some parts. Because, that's another video. But yeah, Star Trek. So. Another little thing was children had guns. They had plastic guns with toy guns with like round plastic bullets, which I presume they were like shooting each other with. I have never seen what they actually do with that. I saw the bullets on the streets, and those were my special interest. I collected them. From the street, and then I put them in a like collection tray and sorted them. For that shit lasted for many years, and then those guns were gone. And like, they're guns, so, but since the weapon, the toy weaponry and just the real weapons, they are not going away anytime soon, and children have guns. I wish they had those guns, because I would, like, if they had those guns now, and I would start seeing those things on the, like, on the ground again, I would be picking them up. I would be... Then... I feel like there was something. I mean, I guess I should mention charming. Because I had thoughts about it at the time. So I wasn't only watching, I had thoughts about it. But it was, that one was definitely big. And it kind of ruined it for me. There were a lot of difficulties with like people asking me like, who are you? Which are you in Charming? I'm not. I don't work like that. Oh god. Oh shit, I'm upset now. There were a lot of other things. There were Spice Girls, and there were producers in my country. Why did you have to do that? Who wanted to make money. So they used the same formula of like making people represent types of people, like personality things, and people enjoy it. And they're like, who are you? I'm that. So they little camps. I'm not those people. I really liked the actress though in Charming, who played the oldest sister. Well, there are some things I can say about it, but anyway, an honorable mention done. Where was I? Football. That one is easier for me. No one asked me, who are you in the national World Cup team of this and that? Guess why? I think I was 12, yeah, so, yeah. When the 2000 World Cup Championship happened, it was in summer, so it was free, and by that time I had a stepfather who wasn't autistic, like my fucking father. So he watched football, and I watched football with him, and I got obsessed. I had papers on the footballers. That is pre-internet. I want to develop another special interest of like pre-internet archaeology of the years that I lived through, but I was a fucking child. And the previous, I would say the previous decade too. So, you know, the archaeology of lives of people who are still alive and still sane, not planning to die soon, mostly. I wanna... How did we get fucking information? How did the world work? But yeah, I would get some kind of like newspapers again, like magazines. So spend money on that. People spend money on things. And I would, yeah, like collect information about the footballers. And arrange... fucking autistic. I would write my thoughts, my precious, valuable thoughts on football. Oh god, this one is bringing a lot of unexpected things. I didn't get to... Anyway, let me... I didn't get to get disappointed in you know, the big sport organization thing, which I should have, because I know his shit, but it wasn't like a personal blow to my stomach, because I didn't understand, because I didn't have contact with the population, children population that was watching that too, maybe. I don't know, were they watching it? but a population of children who might have who list football as their interest. I didn't understand anything. I still don't understand anything, but I didn't understand anything then, much more than I don't understand anything now. And I was away watching the World Cup. Was a way for me to understand, to misunderstand what the world is about. They were saying, I remembered the things that the commentators and the voice that kind of like introduces the World Cup thing, advertising the kind of voice, what that voice was saying. And I remember how and that was like, I cannot, it's not words. I mean, I can Google it, I guess, but it's hyping up, it's advertising, it's creating a group, a social group, like a football fan appreciator kind of group. Which has all of that shit, like we're better than the others because we like football, all of that, the regular shit that I remember in Charming and which ruined it for me. That was there, but because I didn't have any interactions with actual consumers of that, I thought that was like factual information about the world, that football is like it's one of the main gears that makes the world go around. It's a building block of society. Leprosy that I should have in the future, so that was that. Anyway, I watched the whole championship. I learned all the rules of the game without anyone telling me anything. Just listening to the commentators, like that is that, that is that. Very entertaining, actually, and very entertaining in an intellectual sense. There is some shit to learn there. At least there was when I was 12, I don't know now. Did Greece win 2004? I think Greece won 2004, yeah. Who won 2000? I didn't care who won 2000. Anyway, I was absorbing all of that structure. So, since I mentioned 2004, yeah, that continued. So I watched the shit in 2004 because I was still in school, it was summer, had time, and yeah, I tried to watch the next one, which happened when I was 18, but I was working, and yeah, no, like, they